Greetings. Thank you for joining me again today for Storytime with Rob. Today we're just going to reminisce a little bit about our past. Those of you who may be a little bit older are probably going to get this a lot more than others, and I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you have a chance to maybe think about some of the things that we talk about today and think about your past and some of these experiences. I know most of you have probably gone through all of them. So here we go. According to today's regulators and bureaucrats, those of us who were kids in the 40s, 50s, 60s, or even maybe the early 70s probably should have never even survived. Our baby cribs were covered with bright colored lead-based paint. We had no child-proof lids on medicine bottles, doors, or cabinets. And when we rode our bikes, we had no helmets. Not to mention the risks we took hitchhiking. I have a good story about that someday, I'll tell you. As children, we would ride in cars with no seat belts or airbags. I remember whenever my mom would hit the brakes, she would always put her arm like this, like she's going to stop us. Anyway, kind of a funny memory. Riding in the back of a pickup truck on a warm day was always a special treat. We drank water from the garden hose and not from a bottle. Horrors. We ate cupcakes, bread with real butter, and drank soda pop with sugar in it. But we were never overweight because we were always outside playing. We shared one soft drink with 4 friends from one bottle, and no one actually died from this. We would spend hours building our go-karts out of scraps and then rode down the hill only to find out we had forgot to add brakes. After running into the bushes a few times, we learned how to solve that problem. We would leave home in the morning and play all day as long as we were back when the street lights came on. No one was able to reach us all day long. Imagine that. No cell phones. It was unthinkable. We did not have PlayStations, Nintendo 64s, Xboxes, no video games at all, no 99 channels on cable, videotape movies, surround sound, personal cell phones, personal computers, Facebook or Instagram. We had friends. We actually went outside and found them. We played dodgeball, and sometimes we would get hit in the head really hard and it would hurt. We fell out of trees. We got cut and broke bones and teeth. And there were no lawsuits from these accidents. You see, these were accidents. No one was to blame but us. Remember accidents? We had fights and punched each other and got black and blue and learned to get over it. We made up games with sticks and tennis balls and ate worms. And although we were told it would happen, we did not put out very many eyes, nor did the worms ever live inside of us. We rode bikes or walked to a friend's home and knocked on a door or rang a bell or just walked in and talked to them. Little League actually had real tryouts, and not everyone made the team. Those who didn't had to learn with disappointment. In school, tests were not adjusted for any reason. Our actions were our own, and consequences were to be expected. The idea of a parent bailing us out if we broke the law was unheard of. They actually sided with the law. Imagine that. This generation has produced some of the best risk takers and problem solvers and inventors ever. The past 50 years have been an explosion of innovation and new ideas. We had freedom, failure, success, and responsibility. And we learned how to deal with it all. And you are one of them. So congratulations. kind of makes me want to go run through the house with scissors. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a great day. And until tomorrow, be safe.